Hello, this is my latest vlog. I thought, I'm just going to chinwag, it's because it doesn't matter. I've opened a new channel called Kelly Fallbrook. There's not much on it yet. It's basically how not to, just videos about anything at all. Like the ones that I've done is, can you make plasterite orgonite? So I've done an experiment on that. I want to talk about all kinds of things on my other video as well, which will be quite deep, like esoterical things or health matters or things like this as well. This one's just for my vlogs really. So my other channel is called Kelly Fallbrook, because that's my name obviously. The latest news on my vlog is, how long have I been here? I don't know. In this place, I really don't know. 3rd of March. No, I'm lying. What am I on about? 3rd of March? It wasn't then. 3rd of July. Was it July? Do you know? I think it was the 3rd of July we moved into this flat. So still here. I haven't really done much with it, to be honest, because there's been no spare cash anyway, but what I want to do is invest in me rather than here, because this is just temporary. This is just a place to come to get out of it again, you know. So I'm just making the most of it. But I have got a job. I don't start for, I don't know, maybe 6 weeks or something, because you've got to have a DBS check. So that means I've got to wait for that to come through, and then the start date will come. And I'll be working weekends only. But I'll be doing like 2 10-hour shifts or 12-hour shifts. So that's all I'm doing. I don't want to work full time. I'm supposed to be on the sick. But I'm feeling more sick mentally on the sick because of how I've been treated by the government. So I don't want to be on it. It goes against me anyway, because I've always been a worker. I have had periods where I've been on benefits, but usually in between jobs. And when my children were young and my marriage had broke down and things like that. But generally I work. And I prefer to work, but I would prefer to work for myself. So you just don't know. But it's just a general update. I've tried to join a place called Meetup, which is, it's on all over the country. It's different social groups that go on all over the country, run by local people, and they've got one locally to me, and they do this thing called Escape the Room. And basically you go into this room and you're given clues, but you've got to try and get out of the room just with clues, and you've got an hour. It's not something I'd do by myself, but I thought if I join this meetup group, I can go with them, because they're all going there to meet each other anyway, and that's how you make friends. But they haven't got back to me yet. So, but they also do things like go out for meals and walks and theatre or anything like that. I don't want to go dating. I don't like it. I don't like the whole concept of it. I don't like people generally. I'm struggling with this. This is why. What's that? Oh God, I thought that was my veneer for my tooth. I thought that were on the floor. What was I saying? Yeah, I don't generally like meeting people because I'm too reclusive, but I'm making myself become more sociable, because I think you can spend too much time alone. And I love my own company, which is why I got on great living on a remote island, because I don't need people around me. I don't need entertainment from other people. I can entertain myself. And just recently I've been craving really badly an electric piano. I really, really want one. And a left-handed electric violin. But you need money to buy them, and the electric violin's actually quite hard to get, left-handed. I can't play it, but I want to learn. I like learning. I think life should be about learning constantly. You should never stop learning stuff. So I'm alone pretty much all the time now. It's me and the doggies. That's why they're pacing up and down like they look like caged animals, literally. I've got the door open for the garden, but they will only go in the garden if I go with them. Seriously, need help, these dogs. They don't know how to entertain each other. In fact, do you know, when I'm talking, it sounds like I'm talking about my children when they were young. My children learned never to say the words, "I'm bored," because if they did, they'd got a list of chores. So they never used to say that to me, but it's a poor do when they can't entertain themselves, these dogs, isn't it? So yeah, it's just a general chit chat update. I've noticed a few of my friends on YouTube, I've had a massive turnaround recently. It seems a few people have met someone, which is really great. And it's funny because when you meet somebody and you click, people get a spark in them that weren't there before. They might have had something, but it sort of enhances the spark that's in you. And it's really nice to see it. I like it. I like it when I see somebody and you can tell that they're infatuated with someone, because suddenly they're like, it's really sweet. So I'm glad that you're happy. You know you are. I don't gossip about people, but I'm happy for you. I hope it works out for you all. It's just nice to see people getting what they want. It's really sweet. So I'm going to go, because I'm going to keep these short and sweet. I can't even tell you where I'm going to be working, because it's a confidential job and you can't gossip about it. Not that I'd want to anyway, but so all that I can say is that I'm working weekends only when I get it, and it's a job that's going to make a big difference to people. Maybe even me, because maybe the whole point of being here is to give rather than to receive. So if I can be good at helping other people, then at least I've got some purpose for being here, because I do struggle with that. Because part of the reason I am on the sick is because I went downhill mentally, and that's another taboo subject which I'll talk about on my other videos, because I will be talking about things like this, such taboo subjects that people won't touch, but I do, and I analyse everything, and I think that it's important to talk about things that are taboo, because they're no longer taboo when you break them open. So I've got no issue with showing my weaknesses, because it's not a weakness to me, it's just a flag. If something's not right in your life, if you're not feeling good, then something will happen with your health or your mental state that's saying, take a look, notice, deal with it. So I don't see it as an issue. But while I've been on the sick, I've been getting harassed constantly by the job centre, and it's made me more poorly. It's made me feel more bad about myself. It's made me feel like a user, a loser, all kinds of things, and that's what it's designed to do. So it's done its job, because it's forced me into work, but I'm not quite ready. Not sleeping, getting a lot of heart palpitations, which to be honest is not anxiety, it's EMF. I've got a sensitivity to Wi-Fi and things like that, really bad, and I didn't have it in Scotland because there wasn't any. You couldn't get a mobile phone signal there or internet, it was rubbish, so I didn't have those issues there. But down here, you're bombarded with it from all angles, and when you're living in a flat, you're getting it from all the neighbours as well. So my health is not good. So I've got to work my way back out of here as fast as I can. I would rather honestly live in a caravan on my own, off grid, than live in a flat. I really would. So if you've got any land and I can go and live there and work from there and have an address from there, then I'll do it, because this is just, I'm making the most of it. I'm not going to complain about it, but it's just not ideal for me, because I am a recluse and I'm a nature lover, and I thrive with no one around me and nothing around me. I can cope with Paul because he's my bestest friend, and my dogs, I can cope with that. Not 100% of the time. I still need my own space, but generally speaking I don't thrive very well around community, because I just find it too intrusive and there's no privacy. So, but I'll make most of it anyway. I'm not going to keep moaning about it. I'm going to do some videos now and put them on my other channel. So, like I said, my other channel is going to be talking about taboo subjects and making things. So it's light art, a dance series as well. I can't have 55 channels running on the go because I won't be able to keep on top of them all. So I'm going to go now. Just want to say hello to everybody. I hope you're all well, and thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time. Bye bye.